Hello everyone, my name is Parweez and today I'm going to be talking to you about the differences between the HTC One and the iPhone 5s. Now this topic first appeared in my head is when I heard my friend talk about how she's going to upgrade her contract soon, and rather than waiting for the Samsung Galaxy S5, she was impatient and she was deciding to get either the iPhone 5s or the HTC One. Now we sat down and discussed this for a little while, and in the end, surprise surprise, she chose the HTC One, and I completely agree with her decision to choose the HTC One because of the following reasons. First, I'm going to quickly give a rundown of the specs of both phones, starting with the HTC One. It has a 4.7-inch Full HD screen, which has 469 pixels per inch. It runs the Android 4.1.2 system. It has 2GB RAM. It runs a 1.7 GHz Snapdragon 600 CPU quad-core processor, and it has Beats Audio front-facing boom sound speakers. Now the iPhone 5 has a 4-inch display screen with 326 pixels per inch. It is a Retina display. It runs a H764-bit processor. It has 8 megapixel camera, touch sensor ID on the front, and it has the same design and speakers as the iPhone 5. Now when sat down and discussing why she should pick the HTC One over the iPhone 5, we came up with many reasons. The HTC One is a flawed masterpiece. It has a stunning design, brilliant build quality, an awesome screen with excellent colours. It is incredibly speedy. The quality from the front speakers is brilliant. However, the camera is not as good as HTC hyped it up to be, and there is a few wonky buttons that take some getting used to. Whereas the iPhone 5s is twice as fast as the last iPhone model. The camera has been improved. The Touch ID works very well. However, that is basically all that has been added to it. The camera, the Touch ID, and a new processor. And not much has changed. It still has a 4-inch screen, which is small compared to the HTC One's 4.7-inch. And the iOS 7 system, it is very good looking. However, it is unfinished in some way and it does not have the same customization as Android. Now when comparing two phones, people want a phone that is fast, a phone that is reasonable sized, and a phone that is good looking. Now when choosing between the iPhone and the HTC, people would usually go for the iPhone because the iPhone has been around for such a long time. Its design is simplistic, it hasn't changed, it is the right size for your hand. However, when discussing the choices with my friend, it is nice to have a change now and then. The main reason the choices boil down to these two phones is because the Samsung Galaxy S5 does not have a release date yet, and most other phones on the market except the Samsung Galaxy S4 are really seen as old and not important to customers. Whereas the HTC One has received rave reviews, the iPhone 5s has received rave reviews. They're both amazing phones. However, the choice was boiled down to the HTC One because it's bigger, faster, just better in general, and a much more powerful phone. No disrespect to the iPhone 5, it's a very good competitor, but it's still the same old iPhone. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, like and subscribe. Thanks for listening. Bye.